Hey friends, Jessica here with Creators Couture. So September's just around the corner. There's a lot of people starting their holiday designs, and I'm going to do this quick tutorial recap, and it might give you some ideas for this year's holiday designs and illustrations. And this is a quick tutorial recap from a tutorial I live streamed on Behance, but I never put on YouTube. So I'll give you the quick rundown of it and the link below in case you want to view the whole live stream. And really, honestly, this is nothing but a few of my embroidery brushes. The brushes do the heavy lifting. It's a lot of fun to play with. And to get a little head start on these holiday baubles, I went to Adobe Stock and I went and looked at like holiday ornaments. Oh, excuse me, post-lunch sleepiness here. And there's no reason to necessarily do everything from scratch. You don't need to like reinvent the wheel. So what I did was I got some ideas from stock images. So I think for this one, I was inspired by this little ornament and I'm like, hey, let me do my version of it. So a lot of times you can use, things you see online and then kind of riff off of that. So I did that for some of the shapes, and I think that that's a good way to kind of get your creative juices going, and then you can freestyle from that. Obviously don't copy things, but I really like to use the shapes of those. And I'm going to show you the brushes that I used here if I can get on the right layer. Let's see here. So this one that I used to do the edges is embroidery brush 51, and I'll link them below, but I really like it. It's just a nice, strong brush. It looks, you don't have to do anything. The brush does all the work. It's loaded up. I've loaded up, actually, if you're a subscriber, you can download the source files and the loaded brushes, so it makes it really easier to follow along with the tutorial. This one is brush 65 in gold, and as you can see, we just have like the lovely dimensionality that you just can't get with a one color or even sometimes a layer style. So it just kind of depends on what you want. This one I used just across the top here in a horizontal fashion, but look at that gorgeous, oh my gosh, this makes me want to do some like gorgeous gold leaf sort of things with this brush. Here I've got brush 139B just for these accents here. And then I have the stars and brush in gold. Again, just instant depth and dimensionality. And then this simple brush 136 for the little swirlies. And that's really it. I also on this did another one, which I think I got from, here it is. So I got inspiration from this and then kind of just made it my own. But let's just look at the brushes that I used here. This is brush 144. This kind of looks like, actually this looks like a lot like a machine stitching brush. And sometimes you can use a color overlay, but I also got this color palette from Adobe. Gosh, it was, what was it? Like color.adobe.com. Okay, I didn't use that brush. So that I can have like a cohesive color palette. And I wanted something a little bit different. This one is brush 16. And then right here I used brush 46, which as you can see, look at that gorgeous dimensionality. I really love that. This one, I guess I didn't end up using the brush number 9, but I just want to like demo it here. And then I did the edges in brush 136. And then I like this brush here. This is brush 12 that I added that down there. So really, the brush, you load them up with the sample palette and it gives you all that dimensionality. I will link the full tutorial down below as well as the brushes. And also you can download a free sample of these brushes on my website. So check that out. I will see you on the next recap. Okay, bye.